Hi, welcome to My Melbourne. Today I'm here with Panima Runglabut.
Hi.
Hi Panima, how are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. So can you tell me what your role is at the university?
Sure, my role spans across different faculties at the university, primarily the Melbourne Graduate School of Education and the Victorian College of the Arts. At the Melbourne Graduate School of Education, I'm lecturer of the Master of Education subject Teaching and Artistic Practice, and that subject's very exciting. It looks at the relationships between the artist and the teacher and the associated tensions in each. And I'm also the editorial assistant for the Journal of Artistic and Creative Education there, as well as a research assistant for the Teacher as Art Maker project. And I haven't even gotten on to the VCA yet. There I'm coordinating the annual Art Association of Australia and New Zealand conference that's happening in Melbourne this year in December.
Fantastic, that's a lot to...
That is a lot.
That's a lot to do.
Yes.
And so how long have you been at the university?
Well, almost a decade, since 2005 really. I started off here as a student in the Bachelor of Creative Arts honours and went on to do a postgraduate degree in the Master of Teaching and thereby worked as a research assistant in the Melbourne Graduate School of Education. Everything followed on from there.
Wow, and so what does your typical day look like with all of that
Well, as
work?
you can imagine, it's a wonderful concoction of surprises. There's such a diverse array of activities happening each day. One day I could be communicating with artists, the other day with authors, the other day with students. But really, it all wonderfully conjoins my passion in art and education.
And so what's your favourite part about working for the university?
Well, I must say it's what I do. I love what I do and the research that I conduct at the Graduate School of Education and also the prestige of the university as well. It's always nice to be working in Australia's #1 university and the cultural diversity inherent in the university and the support provided by everyone really enables me to execute my artistic visions and creative projects.
And so what sort of piece of advice have you been given about working at the university?
Well, to really believe in what you do, follow your passion and joy and believe that everything else will follow thereafter. Work hard and everything will turn out the best.
And so do you have a favourite place to eat or to drink on campus?
Well, as you can imagine, eating has very little time in my schedule, but Lot 6 is always nice to have a quick bite at the Parkville campus.
And so what are you currently working on? Are there any exhibitions that you'd like to talk about? Or?
Absolutely. I'm currently curating 2 shows at the university and one externally. One is called this Sensations of Art Making, Triumphs, Torments and Risk-Taking. And that comprises of 31 artists who are all graduate teachers of the Melbourne Graduate School of Education, and it's looking at how artists can continue their artistic practice as teachers and as art makers. And that's happening at the Victorian Artists Society from the 4th to the 15th of October. The other is part of the Festival of Ideas, and it's the Artful World of Animals. It's an art competition and exhibition that celebrates 50 years of teaching at the Faculty of Veterinary Science. We have 35 artists on board that range from veterinary nurses, veterinarians, university alumni, staff, students, the external community, and it's a wonderful celebration of the importance of animals in human culture. That's happening at University Hall. From the 27th of September to the 6th of October.
That sounds very exciting.
It is very exciting and I encourage everyone to attend.
Panima, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.